I just, it's another hard-fought game with our guys. It's a conference game. It just feels so. When you coach basketball and you play, to be in games like this is where that's what you want to be part of. And it's a grind. It's you're up 12, you're down 3. It's like, you want to be part of that type of competition. And our guys have really embraced that competition as of late. There's no doubt about that. I thought that Shamar Wright set the tone early with some of his extra effort plays. He made some shots early, had a couple, I think he had 1 or 2 blocks, I'm not sure exactly, early. And then we started pushing the pace. We came out, that first timeout, there wasn't a timeout until I want to say the 13 or even 11 minute mark borderline, which is rare. And especially with everything that we've been through, you need those medias a little bit. And our guys just kind of dug in. And when it wasn't going well, and I think it was a 5-point game, we came to that first media, maybe it was a 2-point game or something like that, but we felt like we kind of settled in a little bit. And then our guys at the end of the day, they made the plays they needed to make. They got the rebounds, they got the stops they needed to make. We made the shots we needed to make. And I was really impressed it's a collective effort.
What were questions? All right. In that second half, Tennessee Tech looked like they were beginning to come back there, but SIUE was able to still pull it out. How would you attribute to that?
I think our mindset. I think they're good. I think that they have guys that can make some plays. So they came out and like I said, a conference game took place tonight, and they were not going to lay down. But then we made plays, and our guys had a mindset that was okay. We're good. And it's about that 8-minute mark. 7-something, I think, is where we're like, all right, let's just start focusing on what we need to do to win this game. It was a 3-point game, maybe a tie game at that point in time. And I really think it was a mindset. It was really impressive to be in the timeouts where our guys were talking to each other about what we have to do. One more stop. Let's just keep on. It wasn't anything other than focusing on winning. And I think that's what probably helped us pull it out down the stretch.
All right, and then there's some very packed stat sheets here, especially from players like Pruitt and Carter. How do you feel about their performance?
I like that they were packed. That's a good thing for us. We can start with Dewan Pruitt. He had 17 and 12. He only had 1 turnover, 32 minutes, and he made some big free throws when we needed him to make some free throws. I think he tied the game at one point when we were struggling a little bit. And he kept his mindset focused on the task at hand. And that allows you to go get 17 and 12. And he's guarding, the other thing about Dewan is he guards the 1 through 5. We were switching a lot towards the end of the game, and he did a great job in containing, the smaller guys, and he went in there and was able to help, obviously, on the bigger guys. And then you talk about Courtney Carter. The young man's been, 80 minutes the last few games. He was that first stretch, he was going on fumes, that first 8-9 minutes. And then at the end of the game, he had a little stretch right there where he was fatigued, and you could see it. We had 2 transition baskets. We gave him a 3, and we gave him a wide-open dunk. And he just kind of dug deep. I mean, you could almost physically see him dig deep within whatever was in him. And he went out there and made some huge plays down the stretch.
Okay, and a lot of reschedules lately, and a lot to get through. How do you think you guys have handled that?
Because we're still giving the effort and performance that we gave today. I thought that unfortunately we lost some games. We got beat. It's not all because of the schedule that sometimes we lost some games, and I think sometimes there's a happy balance of what people want to hear. But I'm never going to stop telling the story of what these guys have gone through because they deserve it. They deserve for their story to be told what they've sacrificed for 2 years here under circumstances that I'd argue that other people around the country have not done from college basketball. Now it's not a life thing, but it's a college basketball thing. So I think that we really have responded in a way that I'm impressed by these 18 to 22-year-old men because I come in every day, and not one day do I leave here feeling worse than I did when I walk into the gym, right? Because of them. So I think from that perspective, and obviously you want to win some more games. There's no doubt about that. But we won today, and we won the other day, and now we're going to go focus and playing on Thursday.
Yeah, so we're talking about, you found a way to win today, and you found a way to win on Thursday. Now, you got a normal week now to prepare for the Nashville trip with TSU and Belmont, and, those are two squads that are, are talented teams.
Very talented, very, very talented teams, very competitive teams. It was a close game here, obviously against Tennessee State. Belmont I can't remember. Oh, that was the start of all this. We played on a Monday, a Thursday, Saturday. That's when this whole thing started. Was Belmont, I think. So, we'll focus. You say normal week. I'm so excited. I'm going to have 3 practice plans this week. I'm going to have 3. I haven't had 3 practice plans. It's literally Christmas for me right now. And we'll be smart about how we handle our guys. We'll be with their bodies and things like that. But to not have to force feed them, a scouting report, adjustments that we need to make in an hour and a half within another hour of film tomorrow is going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of stuff to clean up at the house, and I'm going to go to church, and I'm going to make some pancakes, and I'm going to go see my family, and then prepare, because I get to coach basketball. That's what I get to do, and I'm really, really lucky to do it. And it's just been a little less normal than usual. But I'm telling you right now, every single day I still get to wake up and coach basketball. So the facts are the facts, and this is the fact of this week.